In today's video, we're going to be looking at ways we can save your wallet from a world of hurt while the world tries to spin on during the COVID-19 pandemic. We'll be telling you how to save money from the kitchen to the bedroom and how you'll want to pinch every penny after you see what we have in store for you. So don't go away. Here are 20 money-saving hacks to save you money during the pandemic. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Number 1, grow herbs. It's so amazingly simple. Sometimes without even knowing it, you use herbs every single day. Pretty much doesn't matter what you're eating. There's some sort of herb in there: basil, thyme, cilantro, rosemary, parsley, you name it. If it tastes good, there is probably an herb in there, and the good news is growing herbs in your home is so cheap. Herbs can be placed right on your windowsill because they do not take up very much room, and they'll yield herbs for months just off one single plant. You can buy herb plants for less than $5 and use them for up to 2 months if taken care of, instead of buying a packet of herbs for $5 every 2 weeks. Number 2, throw almost expired fruits and veggies in the freezer. This one will honestly change your life. Instead of waiting 2 weeks and throwing away brown bananas or old carrots or gross greens, throw them in the freezer. Then use them in a smoothie or a quick breakfast or snack. It's a cost-efficient and time-efficient way of saving easy bucks. Number 3, forget bottled water. I know bottled water seems cheap with you being able to only spend $5 and get 15 bottles. But trust me, you can be saving those greenbacks by using a filter instead. Filters are not only cleaner, safer for the environment, and effective, they're also much cheaper in the long run. Each fill of the filter is so cheap and could fill up to 3 to 5 plastic bottles anyway, so why buy plastic when you can use a filter? Number 4, only run the dishwasher when it's full. People often make the mistake of keeping their dishwasher empty because they don't want to overfill it. But doing this will waste so much detergent and water that could be used on one full load instead of 2 half loads. One full load will literally cut your water and detergent costs in half. Number 5, stock that deep freeze. Having your freezer as full as possible not only means that you're probably wasting less food, it also means your freezing is working way more efficiently. The more empty space there is in a deep freeze, the harder it has to work in order to keep its contents cold. So stock up on freezer foods and keep throwing your almost expired fruits and veggies in the freezer to keep it running as efficiently as your spending habits. Number 6, keep that water cold in the washing machine, that is. Always use cold water in your washing machine. For one thing, it handles delicate materials way better, does not shrink items, and is much more cost efficient. The hotter the wallet, the hotter the hole in your wallet burns from using the hot water. Cold water is also much better for your clothes in the long run, which boosts the longevity of your clothes, which also helps save money on clothes shopping. Number 7, hang. Hang drying your clothes will save you tons of money if you have the time. For starters, you virtually never run the risk of shrinking something if you do not machine dry it. You also save money in electricity by using the dryer less. And lastly, it'll greatly increase the lifespan of delicate clothes as it eliminates the heat damage from the dryer. The potential money to be saved is endless from doing something so simple. Number 8, change your filters. Your HVAC filter needs to be changed every so often, and the more frequently you change your filter, the more money that stays in your wallet. The HVAC system works way harder when its filter is dirty, racking up the energy bill, and filters often come in packs of 2 or 3 and are pretty cheap. Also, your filter has to be changed anyway, so why not change it on a regular basis? Keep your overall costs down. Number 9, water heater temperature. Not only can you limit the amount of hot water used by washing your clothes in cold water, you can also limit the maximum temperature of your water heater, keeping your heat bill low, just like your water temperature should be. Number 10, wash full loads only. Much like washing machines, washing a full load of clothes is way more cost efficient than washing a small load of clothes because the amount of water used in both the small load and a full load are the same. So getting more clothes washed with the same amount of water makes way more economic sense. Number 11, use coupons. I know it sounds like an old person thing to do, but coupons are essentially cash that can be only spent on specific items. But if it's an item you're going to purchase anyway, why not save money? If you shop online, consider using a browser extension that searches for coupons for you, like Honey. Number 12, have a budget. Knowing exactly how much much you can spend in 1 month comfortably will give you and your wallet peace of mind. You'll never feel like you're breaking the bank when you make purchases within your budget because you know exactly what you're willing to spend and how much it's going to set you back. Number 13, auto pay. When you're paying bills, set up an auto pay with your bank account so your bills are automatically paid without you having to think. Set up notifications so you know where your money's going and how much is being taken out, but have it done automatically so your payments are always on time. Late fees add up fast and are completely unnecessary unless you forget to pay on time, which cannot happen with auto pay. Number 14, use credit cards that work for you. Having a credit card that rewards you for making certain purchases can be a lifesaver. If you find that you're making purchases that your credit card does not reward you for, consider making a switch to a credit card that does. Or maybe you have a credit card plan that aligns with your current situation, like being a student, for example. Number 15, unsubscribe from things you do not need. Netflix, Apple TV, HBO Max, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. The list of streaming services goes on and on. Not to mention video game subscription, music subscriptions, literature subscriptions. Whatever the case may be, only pay for the ones you use on a regular basis. There's no need to pay for every service, especially if you only actually use 1 or 2 programs on one of the services. See where you spend your time and pay for those, and then unsubscribe to the things you rarely use. Your sacrifice in streaming services will allow you to spend money somewhere more productive, or save some coin that you were previously spending needlessly. Number 16, watch YouTube. Good news, you're already doing one of the hacks I have on this list because you're watching this video. YouTube is a great free substitute for cable or paid subscriptions. You can use a paid subscription to YouTube called YouTube Plus, but because it's unnecessary to overall use of YouTube, it makes using YouTube a great substitute for other entertainment options. Number 17, start an outdoor hobby. Not all entertainment has to be indoor. Maybe find a nice walking route. Go on an easy hike that does not require a trip or equipment. Find a field to play pickup football, rugby, soccer, ultimate frisbee, you name it. The great outdoors are a money-saving gem. Thanks, planet Earth. Number 18, energy-efficient light bulbs. I know these babies take a little while to get going, but once they do, watch them save you money. These bulbs do not cost much more than a regular bulb, but they save you a huge amount of cash on the energy bill. They also last much longer than regular bulbs, allowing you to buy way fewer bulbs over time, saving you money. They're also great for the environment, which is a win-win. Number 19, switch your fan direction. Some of you probably didn't know this one could even happen, but every fan will have a little switch on it that makes the blades spin counterclockwise instead of the usual clockwise. This allows the blades to push air down towards you instead of up and throughout the room. This will save you a fortune on AC, as the cold air will now actually be used on you instead of the air in the room only marginally cooling the room instead of you. Number 20, learn a new skill online. This last one might be the most important tip, but right now you can go online and learn a skill that you will previously paying for it and do it yourself. Whether it be easy car repairs, house renovation skills, gardening, cooking, landscaping, it truly does not matter. Any skill you think you can learn yourself that'll allow you to stop paying someone else to do will save you money, and honestly, it's not that hard. Anyone can learn to do anything, and the internet has got you covered. DIY is the future of saving money, and it's time to hop on the train. That's the list. Which of our hacks are you most excited to implement into your daily routine? Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.